What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Hercules back with another video. So it's been about 3 weeks or so, I'll say a little over 3 weeks since I hurt my shoulder. I am happy to say your boy is now able to lift. So I know a couple videos ago I said something about, you know, my content would be a little different. I was gonna just show a lot of rehabilitation videos and a bunch of leg days, but blessed to say that I actually, like I said, I recovered a little faster than I expected. I did my rehab exercises 3 times a week for the first week. Actually, you know, not just last week, I did a full week of recovery. So I apologize, I'm all stuffed up, man. The weather here in Indiana is ridiculous. I am almost back to 100%. I will say there is some, I wouldn't say lack of mobility, but a little discomfort as far as chest day goes, guys. I actually meant to record my first workout back in the gym, but honestly, I hadn't gotten to work out in over 3 weeks. I really just wanted to focus on my workout and see what I could do and not have to worry about setting up the camera and things like that. What I did do is I recorded my shoulder day. So I did chest on Monday, chest and tris. We hit back and bis. And then Wednesday, I ended up doing a shoulder day. I'm glad I picked that anyway because obviously that is the, you know, the main area that we had to stay away from with the injury. So I was able to get a light shoulder day in, and I recorded the full video for you guys. So that's what today's video is going to be about. So yeah, guys, it's going to be a full shoulder workout. Of course, the workout's going to be down in the description. We're going to throw that music over the top, and your boy had that voiceover going to give you all the details. So don't want to hold y'all too long. We're going to get straight to the content. Let's go.
All right, YouTube family, giving y'all a quick flex. Y'all don't understand how excited I was to be able to bring y'all this video. Didn't think I was going to be able to do, you know, a shoulder workout for, you know, at least 12 weeks as they were saying. But I got lucky, guys. Like I said, I'm blessed, and I didn't hit any nerves, didn't tear anything. So it was just a shoulder dislocation. So as you can see here, guys, I'm warming up nice and good. Seeing that I was just injured not even a month ago, I definitely don't want to go recklessly into my workout. So we just started off with some light mobility work and some stretching. First exercise, we're going to be starting off with the standing barbell shoulder press. So if you've been watching me for a while and in the past, you guys know that this is one of my favorite movements. But due to the circumstances, I wasn't able to go as heavy as I normally do, so we went with volume. So for this workout today, we're going to do sets of 12 to 15 and up on everything. So starting off with lightweight. Definitely got to be careful with overhead movements. Those are the most dangerous to my shoulder. As you can see there, I was excited because I didn't have any pain just warming up with the bar. So I was pretty excited about that. I was actually unsure about making this video because I didn't know how it would go, but look at that big smile on my face. All right, guys, so barbell shoulder press. As you can see, I set my wrist and my elbows first. The way you want your hands to be on a barbell shoulder press, you want your forearms to be perpendicular to the floor. So straight up and down. You don't want to put a bunch of unnecessary torque on the elbows. And when you come down, you want to keep those elbows up under the bar as much as you can. That way all the tension is on the front delts. You get some lateral head as well on these. Another big key point, make sure you retract that scapula. As you can see, I do that first. Roll my forearms under the bar, and then I press from there. With me being injured, I definitely had to make sure form was 100%. I even made a joke in the video while Lexi was recording right here where I paused and I told her form is robotic, like literally super strict. Yo, you would think I was in a damn Smith machine as smooth as we moving that bar. Not coming all the way down, stopping at about chin height. Clearly, I was having a good time. Now on the last set, guys, like I said, this is all about volume. We're going to go for a set of 15 presses. And then we're going to strip the weight. And we're going to go to failure. I started to really feel it around my 12 reps. So that's when I decided to stop on these. I could have done more. But like I said, there's no reason to risk injury and re-aggravate my shoulder. So we stopped there. That range of motion and that constant tempo is what's going to keep that blood flow in the shoulders, guys. So definitely make sure you're aware of that. Try your best not to pause on these reps. Worn out. Second movement, guys, we're going to be starting doing a superset. So We're gonna do plate front raises into plate overhead presses. Now you see here I'm only using 25 pounds because I have to go light, but normally I would use a 35 or a 45 to really get some a nice pump in those delts when I switch into the presses. Not locking the elbows. You want to slightly bend those elbows. Sit down on the bench, bring that plate down, full range of motion, come all the way up above the head. Right after you get to 12 to 15 of those, you're gonna flip that plate and you're gonna do another 12 to 15 presses. An important thing on these is making sure that the elbows are up under the weight. Now, obviously I'm big right now, so it's pretty hard to get my elbows in. But if you wanted more of a challenge out of this exercise, put those elbows right up under the plate and press from there. Third exercise, guys, we're going with another superset. Supersets, man, if you want to get a lot of volume in exercise or you want to get a lot more done in a shorter amount of time, supersets are definitely the way to go. With me training in between clients, it's just always ideal for me to do things like this so that I'm not working out for 2-3 hours and not having time to get cleaned up and all that before clients. So with these, you're going to do a regular lateral raise standing, nice strict form, but then you're going to drop the weight and you're going to do partial reps, guys. Not coming all the way down, keeping that tension on the lateral head of the delts, just pumping them out, pumping as much blood into those delts as possible. Then you can hit an optional slight pause rep for that last rep. I'm gonna show you guys again in a little better lighting. Some people might argue that you're not supposed to bring the dumbbells in front of your body on a lateral raise, but I will say with experience, you can play with the angles. Everybody's built different. We all got different arm lifts, different form lengths. You know, our bones are different, guys. You cannot tell another person that their form is imperfect because you have to do it different. I'm a shorter guy. A taller guy's form would be different from mine. Obviously, there's a gray area where everybody's form is the same, but angles matter. If I feel it better doing it in a certain way, then you go with that way. As long as you're not hurting yourself, you controlling the weight, you should be good to go. Showing you that quick shoulder pump. It's cutting season, guys. Forgot to announce your boy is cutting down, so be on the lookout for some new lines. Moving on, I'm gonna do a machine lateral raise. Now I think I've showed these in a video before. If you don't have this machine, feel free to just go over to the cable machine and do cable lateral raises instead. Or you can do seated dumbbell lateral raises. The whole point here is just putting more blood into the shoulders. This is a very underrated machine. I don't think it's too uncommon in gyms, so hopefully you guys have it, because I'd love for you to be able to get this pump that I get. Same thing here, we're going for 3 sets of 12 to 15. Keeping the volume high, moderate weight, light to moderate weight, focusing on the squeeze and the form. Nothing about this workout is about moving heavy weight. Setting up for another superset. We're gonna be doing rear delt rows, supersetted with reverse flies. As you can see here, you can find yourself a bench, set it to about 30 to 45 degrees, depending on your height. Rest your forehead there, keep that core tight, nice flat back. You don't want to have an arch in the back, guys. You're gonna feel a lot in your lower back. Elbows nice and high. You see how high or how wide my grip is on the bar? That's gonna help you keep those elbows high and really engage those rear delts as opposed to hitting the lats. Same thing here, guys. Elbows nice and high. If you were looking down at me from the ceiling view, the best way I can describe it to my clients is you want to make a T shape when you bring those elbows up. Bam. Last but not the least, guys, we're gonna finish up with some cable shrugs. So it's just another way to get some blood flow into those traps. You don't always have to do heavy barbell shrugs. I will say those are key when it comes to building big traps, but this is another way to really tax those traps and make them work by allowing yourself to get a good stretch at the bottom, coming up, squeezing those traps as tight as you can. Got all my damn hair in the way so y'all can't see much action, but I'm gonna move them out the way here on this next set so you can see a little bit. Again, I'm not lean yet, but we can still see those muscles popping through a little bit. Also, another reason I did these, guys, is because it was better on my shoulder. So if you're somebody with shoulder issues, try doing your traps like this. Not only does it still hit that upper trap area, but you can kind of get a little underneath that upper trap area, those mid traps, because you're coming up at a slight angle. Slight pause at the top, hold that rep and squeeze as hard as you can. That way you can really mold and build that muscle.
All right, YouTube family, that was my full light high volume shoulder workout. As you can see, you can still get a good workout in without doing heavy weight, man. Don't let a lot of people out here think, oh, I gotta move the heaviest weight possible to get big, or move the heaviest weight possible to get a good workout in. And trust me, it's not about that. Like those lateral raises that I did, you know, with the 15, and then the drop set down with another 15, like with the constant tension, made a hell of a difference, and it was super hard for me to do. Not only because I've been off for 3 weeks, but because of the burn, the amount of volume, and that blood flow going into them shoulders, man. Oh my goodness. Make sure y'all try it out. Don't even just take my word for it. Do the workout yourself so you can see. Like always, guys, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. If you're interested in any workout programs, online coaching, nutrition guys, so you can get yourself in shape, because summer around the corner. Don't wait and be that fat guy on the beach. Head to the website. I'm going to put that down below, HerculesBatesFitness.com, and get with your boy. I'll catch you out the next video. Hercules out.